What if I hold you that the secrets to financial freedom have already been written hundreds of times? From timeless classics like Think and Grow Rich to modern bestsellers like The Psychology of Money, the greatest minds in wealth creation all echo a handful of core principles. In this video, we've distilled the most powerful lessons from over 100 of the world's most influential financial books into just 10 brutal truths that can change your life. These are not quick tips. These are principles that millionaires and billionaires live by, truths that separate those who succeed from those who stay stuck. Let's dive in. Every single wealth book emphasizes this. Wealth is first created in your mind, before it ever shows up in your bank account. Your beliefs about money, whether you see it as evil, scarce, or abundant, directly shape your financial destiny. In Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, the message is clear. If you don't believe you deserve to be rich, you never will be. You must reprogram your subconscious. Wealthy people don't see money as luck. They see it as a tool, an extension of their vision. So ask yourself, what do you really believe about money? Until you change your mindset, your reality won't follow. Money is a byproduct of the value you create. The most financially successful people focus not on chasing money, but on solving problems. In The Millionaire Fast Lane by M.J. DeMarco and Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, one idea repeats. Don't trade your time for money, trade your solutions for wealth. People pay for value. If you can help people save time, earn more, or avoid pain, you'll never be poor again. The market doesn't care about effort, it cares about results. So ask yourself, what problem do you solve? Who are you helping? The more value you bring, the more money will chase you. Books like The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy and Atomic Habits by James Clear are clear. Small sacrifices today build massive wealth tomorrow. We live in a world of instant gratification, fast food, fast money, fast everything. But real wealth? It's slow, it's patient, it grows quietly in the background. The rich sacrifice comfort now for freedom later. They invest before they spend. They build before they show off. The average person lives for the weekend. The wealthy live for legacy. Fear, greed, doubt. These are the enemies of financial growth. In The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, we learn that managing emotions is more valuable than managing spreadsheets. Markets crash, businesses fail, people criticize. But wealthy people stay grounded. They don't panic. They don't make emotional decisions with their money. They use logic, patience, and perspective. Your ability to remain calm in chaos might be your greatest financial asset. If you can master yourself, you can master your money. In The Education of Millionaires by Michael Ellsberg and So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport, the message is loud and clear. Your skills make you rich, not your diplomas. College might teach you theory, but skills? They teach you how to produce value. Sales, copywriting, investing, marketing, negotiation. These are wealth-building tools no university can fully teach you. The wealthiest people in the world are learners, relentless, lifelong learners. So if you want to grow your income, grow your skill set. Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Books like The Success Principles by Jack Canfield and Tribe of Millionaires by David Osborne and Pat Heben confirm it. Your environment shapes your expectations. Hang around with people who complain about money, and you'll become one of them. Surround yourself with builders, visionaries, and winners, and you'll rise to their level. Successful people are intentional about their relationships. They network, they collaborate, they avoid toxic energy. Protect your circle. It's not just who you know, it's who you allow influence your thoughts. If you don't own, you're always working for someone who does. In Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki and Unscripted by M.J. DeMarco, ownership is everything. Whether it's equity in a business, real estate, intellectual property, or investments, the rich don't just earn money, They own assets that grow even while they sleep. Don't just be a consumer. Become a creator. Ownership is the bridge between effort and freedom. That the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone and You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. One thing stands out. Successful people move fast. They don't wait for perfect conditions, they create them. Perfectionism is just fear in disguise. Millionaires take calculated risks. They start messy. They learn on the go. Your best ideas are worthless without execution. Confidence comes from doing, not thinking. So launch that idea. Start that business. Take the first step, then adjust as you move. Time is the one currency you can't earn back. Books like Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss treat time like gold, and so should you. The poor trade time for money. The rich buy back their time by creating systems, automating income, and outsourcing. Every yes to distraction is a no to your dreams. Be ruthless with your schedule. Your calendar reveals your priorities more than your words. Manage your time like a billionaire, and eventually you'll become one. If there's one truth that echoes through every wealth book, it's this. Getting rich quick is a myth. Building wealth is a lifelong game. In The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, the emphasis is on consistency, no intensity. It's about direction over speed, patience over panic, habits over hype. Don't rush. The goal is not just money, it's freedom, purpose, and impact. Stay focused, stay learning, stay building. Wealth rewards those who think long-term. The richest people in the world aren't smarter than you. They've just mastered the principles and applied them relentlessly. These 10 lessons aren't secrets. They're proven truths hidden in plain sight, waiting for action. So ask yourself, which principle will you apply first? If you want to live like the top 1%, you must think like the top 1%. And remember, wealth doesn't start with money. It starts with mindset. This is the Millionaire Mindset.